Hey Gems, I know a lot of you all, you mommies out there have asked for an updated video of the children's learning space. Since this COVID-19 thing, we've been homeschooling. So I took and just transformed their entire learning space to make it more accessible because I have 3 different children that I have to teach in this space and they are in 3 different levels. So I had to make it functional for all of us. You guys requested this video, so be sure to do me a favor and like, comment, subscribe. Tag me if you do your updated version or ask me any questions. If you want to see something a little more in depth, I got you. Getting motivated is not just for personal inspiration, it's for whatever we need to get motivated with. So stay tuned for some other videos that I have for you and go check out the other ones that are already done. So make sure that you connect with me here on YouTube as well as connect with me on Instagram at getting.motivated. Don't forget to join the live talks on Thursday at Facebook Live at It Starts With You group. And I will get started right now on this video. So here, I'm going to start from top to bottom as we scale the room around and I give you this tour. So here we have their board where it has Sunday through Saturday. And on here, I have the activities that I want them to do for the week. I didn't bring it all the way down because we're basically going to repeat these things just in different ways with different activities. If you want to see us interacting with any of these things, let me know in the comments below and I definitely will do that for you. Over here on this side, the boys, the twins, they have virtual calls that they have to do for their teachers. So it just is a reminder for me that at these times, that's what they have to be doing. I personally, because I am a home educator, because everything starts at home, right? You guys, my hashtag is It Starts With You. Therefore, this is my lesson plan for them for the day or for the week. Some of these things will change depending on how long we're going to stay on it. Down here, we have their word wall. This is just a bag of supplies for myself. I'm really still trying to feng shui the room, so these things are still left out. But these is their word walls that they're working on learning what the picture is next to the word, as well as we're going to learn how to spell them, and they need to locate different letters at that particular moment. We have some more words over there that we'll get to later as well. Here are some paintings that Mozart decided to do during our painting hour. They have some flashcards that I haven't found a home for yet, so that's why these are out. This book right here is sort of what the milestones should be per their age group. So I just kind of write down the things that they should know, and then in my own way, I figure out how to make it functionable so that they can actually learn those things. This book right here is my lesson plan. So whatever it is that is in that book, I write out a lesson plan on how I'm going to teach them that. If you guys want more information or more details on that, just let me know and I definitely will do that for you. They have their own sections in here on things that they need to work on for themselves. Like here, they can trace their names and learn how to write them. On the opposite side, it has the ABCs. If you want to see how I created those, I can do that for you. And they have different worksheets in here that they have to do. So this is my lesson plan book. Over here, we have their table. They have chairs that go to it. They're kind of tucked down behind the cubby. So that way, when it's time to pull the table out and they need to sit to the table, they just grab their chairs and then they just come and sit. We'll pull the table out so that it's accessible for all of them. So I drew the shapes for them and then I basically marked down how many sides so we can cover that if that's what needs to be done. So we adults know that a square has 4 sides. So we're learning that it's a square, that it's black, that it has 4 sides. You see the words here. So that's all of these they have the opportunity to color 2 pictures apiece because, like I said, I have 3 children in here that is doing that. I'm going to move this table right now so that we can get inside. This is when they have their movie time, or if I'm using YouTube to teach them any type of life skills or to assist me with, you know, shapes, colors, or whatever, that's here for them. We have some more flashcards that I created for them with all of the letters and some words. I can show you guys these at another time. When you open up this one, we have some words. It's called the growth jar. In here, I have like the colors, and so they have to tell me what color it is that they're looking at, as well as we learn how to spell it. We have some predicate words, some prepositions, the days of the weeks, the months of the year, the continents. We have some, you know, shapes and colors in here as well that I made for them personally, as well as they have a spelling kit in here. This is full of words that we've already learned and that they just need to stay consistent with, and it's a whole game that I have for them with that. Their painting supplies and the erase for the dry erase board, the stuff in there, their glue and everything is in here. We have some movies over here for them to put into the system when they're watching movies and stuff when they have their downtime. Down here is where I stored their laptops because, like I said, they have to do virtual calls and they have work to do with their teachers, as well as some construction paper back there. And they have their rulers, which we use as pointers for that, because they, for whatever reason, when I buy the pointer with the little finger that points, they tear the finger off. Down here, we have some arts and crafts, if you will, their paint and their markers, crayons, colored pencils. This is an activity that I created for them with some clothespins and popsicle sticks. So if you want to know what that is, I can definitely do another in-depth video on that. They have a counting game here. There's beads inside of this. And these jars go along with that. So I can go into depth with that later, so that I'm not making this video real long. But I can show you how we do that, how they learn the colors and counting with that. This is counting as well. Then we have down here their notebooks. Their notebooks are down here. I create different activities and things like that for them to do in here to build their writing skills mostly. And then we have some coloring books down there as well. So when we do arts and crafts, again, they can learn how to color. Royal is always in the midst. That's Charisma's horse, Royal. Here is another activity that I only did for Charisma right now. I have to get the twins. Theirs done. But basically, she has this, and then inside of her bin that I'm going to show you guys later, she has each letter individually out, and she has to match where each letter goes to spell out her name. So that is that. Then we have some tissues, some erase markers, and on this wall, we cover numbers and such on here. So right now we're on the number 2, and then we're learning that the number 2, this is the word 2, and we have 2 hearts. So they have to tell me what color this is written in. They have to tell me this is the number 2, this is the word 2, how do you spell the word 2, and we have 2 blue hearts. Here's my telephone number, you guys, that we're not going to focus on too long because I don't need y'all calling me. But they learned their telephone number right there. Here is their ABC wall, where again we cover recognition with their ABCs, and right now we're on the letter B for this week, which you'll see right here on this board. And when we're learning the letter B, we're learning that this one is the capital, this one is the lowercase. I give them a couple of B words. When I'm doing this wall here, this board here, I'm teaching them the word. I'm having them recognize what letters they do know so that they can spell. Like right now, all of them can spell baby out completely alone, independent. Not only do they need to learn the B or the word and how to spell the word, but they learn it in sign language and Spanish, as as much as possible. They get to pick which words they want to focus on for the day, but as long as we're still covering within that letter. Down here, I would typically put a word here or two, and then they have to use the letters and match it up with the letters in the word, so that way they're spelling the word out for themselves. Sometimes I'll do another activity with this where they have to put the ABCs in order. I'll mix them all up and they have to put them in order correctly. And they get to use the wall over here as a reference to making sure that they're doing it correctly. This is my rewards and consequences. So that way, if someone else comes in, then they can understand what gets them a reward, what gets them consequences, how do we reward them, and how do we reprimand with their consequences. Here are a bunch of English words, so that way when we're reading, we're understanding where's the adverb, we're analyzing it, who's the characters, we compare stories sometimes, so on and so forth. Here's where I hung up their aprons. They use these aprons when we're doing culinary, science, or messy kind of stuff. Painting even, so that way their clothes remain clean. I'm going to have them decorate these, so maybe later on I'll give you guys an updated video on their aprons when they're done, or maybe I'll post a picture somewhere, maybe on Instagram. I don't know. But you guys, this is their room. If you would like to see, like I said, a day in the life of me teaching them, just let me know, comment below. Also, let me know what you got going on or something that you feel as though I can implement to make this a better learning experience for them. I'm always open to new ideas and new experiences and exposing them to different things. So I thank you guys for joining me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube, as well as join me on Facebook, Getting Motivated. Join in the live talks at It Starts With You, where we learn life skills as adults, really. And that is the live group is It Starts With You on Facebook. You guys, thank you so much for coming in and allowing me to invade your space for a little while. I look forward to the comments that I do get back to you on. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until then, know that it starts with you. Please forgive the bad lighting in that video. We'll shoot better next time.